What's up guys, welcome to part 2 of the acoustic to E-drum conversion build. This will cover the cymbal triggers that I used for the build. I finally got the bell membrane that I have been waiting for, which is the reason why this video took a while. So let's get right to building it. This will be the hi-hat controller, and I ordered 3 cymbal trigger with optional dual zone, so 3 of those. Let's do it that way. It didn't come with instructions. I'll probably have to email them for instructions, but this is how it will go. So 3 of this. Let's open this up. Good. Alright, here it is. So you'd have to this will be the hi-hat controller. This is how it looks like. This would control the open and close of the hats. Let's unbox all of it. Alright. Gonna throw that anyway, so yeah, here we go. So we have 3 of that. So initial testing, all the pads work. This is for the ride. But that's for the ride. This one is the crash. The hi-hat trigger controller works alright actually. So if I hit the hi-hat, that works alright. If you're wondering, this rubber channels I just got off of eBay. I paid like maybe $5 for that. It helps with vibration. It helps reduce false triggering. If this isn't enough, I may have to put some more damping at the bottom. But for now, this is the fast and easy way to do it. Alright, I think we got it. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Put this on the side. I will install this. Crap. Before I turn it on, show you. Right. That's bad. Okay. Okay, we got the bell membrane trigger. I got this from eBay. This is called Merc Instruments. I also got this edge cymbal trigger from them, and I used a double-sided tape as a foam riser for the membrane, just for the membrane itself. That's the same thing that I will do for the bell trigger right here. So I'm going to use this as backing. And to cover this up, I will be using this EVA foam. So since I only got 2 of these, I have to place it where I usually hit the bell trigger, which is right around here. So left side of the bell. Merck Instruments recommended to get 3 or 4 for full coverage for the bell, but I think this will do. So this is a rubber trim U channel. This is how it will look like if you order it from eBay. So that's how it goes. And then you would just measure it for the size of your cymbal, low volume cymbal, and then glue it with super glue. That's how I did it. Okay, just some updates. For the Roland module, the bell would get 2 TRS cable, and this would take in the bow sound is from the piezo from here, and then the edge trigger will be this wire connected right here outside, and that will be the edge trigger here that would give you the edge or crash sound if you want. And then that will also give you the ability to choke it just by pinching it. Now this is what I did for the bell. I covered it with EVA foam. I just held it up with tape for now, but I will glue it up properly later. So that's what's happening. The bell would go into its separate jack, TRS jack. If you're interested to know the routing, the wiring, and everything, let me know in the comments. That's it for the ride. I got this working properly. I think this would be the best solution for DIY conversions. It's not a piezo trigger, it's a membrane, so you won't have like a nasty crosstalk between bow, bell, and edge sound. I think this is the best way to do it for 3 zones. For hi-hat, I wanted to show you how I did it. Okay, let me explain what this is. I'm getting a lot of errors in the triggers because the hi-hat was vibrating a lot, so I had to put some rubber trims here just to reduce the vibrations, and it solved the issue right there. So this is also a dual zone for the hi-hat. Okay guys, I forgot to explain the hi-hat situation. What you see right here, the trigger, is the same project box that I used for the cymbals. I just tore it apart, broke it, so that it will fit inside the 2 pieces of hi-hat. That's it. Okay, back to the video. So this is also a dual zone for the hi-hat. You have the bow and the edge here. Not that I needed to choke it, but I wanted to get that edge sound. So that's very different from just the bow sound of the hi-hat. So this is working pretty good for me. But so the hi-hat controller goes inside the rod like this, hi-hat rod. This is the reason why you can only use one piece of the hi-hat. If you put the bottom hi-hat, then there is no way for this clutch to be touching this, like, let's call it actuator, to control your close and open hi-hat. So what I did is, big shout out to my bro who helped me make a 3D printed extension. This will be like an extension that would enable me to use two pieces of hi-hat, top and bottom, to make it feel a bit more natural. So this is the extension rod when I put it over here, and then I also needed to drill a big hole here for the jack to go in to connect to the trigger. So this one goes the bottom like this. I also put like a cymbal sleeve I measured the cymbal sleeve just to extend it a little bit more. I need to reprint the rod here to reach the bottom of the hi-hat clutch. But so far it's working great for me. I am able to use 2 pieces of hi-hat because of this 3D printed extension piece. So big thanks to my bro who helped me with the design and printing. Okay, there you go. So far everything is working great in terms of playability. If there are some parts that I would upgrade, that will be the kick trigger and the snare trigger. I feel the kick trigger would work best if it's close, if not center of the bass drum. Also, the feel is still a bit springy. The best options that I have seen so far for the kick drum are the ones from R-Drum, which is the RTB mono gun kick trigger, and the BMS from Gear Drum. The build is robust and it looks like it will last you a long time, and the people who have them seem happy with it. For the snare drum, I just can't get the proper separation of the rim click and the rim shot. Sometimes when I hit the rim click, the rim shot sounds. So it might just be fine-tuning the settings of the module or the brain. Or I might just go with the options from R-Drum and Gear Drum. Gear Drum has this triple trigger system that looks similar with the ATV snare drums. I'm quite interested in that, we'll see. As for VST and drum sounds, I cannot get it to work with Addictive Drums 2, but it works right out of the gate for Easy Drummer. I'm planning on getting Superior Drummer 3 if budget permits, we'll see. And I'll try to update you if I encounter any issues along the way. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified for future uploads. See you in the next one.